Welcome back to Silent Hill 3. This is a very similar introduction to the last episode, purely because of the save point I used. So let's go visit life insurance, shall we? I will admit that a couple of these episodes have ended on possibly gross point for some people's likings. I think it's part of my quest to try and live a healthy lifestyle. Well, healthy-ish at least. Between trying to eat more fruits and vegetables, having a borderline coffee addiction, and riding my bike places whenever I can get away with it instead of driving, along with trying to run at least every other day. Can all contribute to that? Either way, life insurance. Which is probably a bit ironic in this place. So what are the doors looking like here? Okay, there's already a couple offices we ain't gonna get access to. Along with two doors that are broken. Of course, I accidentally skipped the door. Move away. I'm recording this episode right after the previous one, with a bathroom break in between. And I'm already having to go through and censor an F-bomb from last episode. What the heck is this room about? This is the end of that crappy fairy tale I found. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair, clearly having learned nothing. Fool! You wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The princess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the princess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the princess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tufui Echo Ares. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Tufui Eco Eris? Weird writing. What was that?
Crap, I did not think this was going to happen again. Hopefully my future self did what he could to put a translation on screen. That's a junk, of course. There seems to be a lack of monsters trying to bite my feet. Well, the monster's gone. We didn't find the beginning of that fairy tale. But hey, we just had to read those words out loud. Don't freeze on me again, game. No map of the area. I think we're outside that building complex now. He's not going in. So we're now properly outside Silent Hill. That is something. This is just courtyard for, or not courtyard, but bushes for the corporate building we were just in. I don't think I can go back inside it. I don't want to try though. I'm not too big a fan of it being night. Daisy Villa apartment. Wait a minute. Hey! We're home! Or rather, hey! Heather's home! That's not my place. Okay. Laundromat. Not one I trust to do my laundry in, but laundromat. I guess you really wouldn't need a map for your own apartment building. Oh boy. What's this doing here? That really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at that makes my head hurt. What does it mean? You know, if I saw weird symbols drawn outside my apartment, I'd probably be a little bit confused as well. This is the stairway. 102 on the ground floor. This is the apartment, isn't it? But this is my place. Why should I leave the apartment? Okay, so that's not my apartment. I guess that's the front entrance proper?
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad? No. No. Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll kill you, you bitch!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Of course this isn't Silent Hill, and of course you block bullets. Reload. Come on, button. I don't think this is doing anything, but you never know. Oh. Ow. Come on, button. Yeah, you're kind of sort of dying. Good. Don't waste ammunition. Whack him with the maul. Or maybe just slash him with the katana. Get back here so I can slice you with my sword. Alright, fine, I'll shoot you instead. With the All-American Death? Fine, I'll give you an All-American Death. Now I'll deny you the All-American Death. Okay, fine, I'll shoot you again. Yes, this is all in the name of ammo preservation. Because I might need it for later. How much ammo do I have? Plenty. I failed to actually equip the gun. That was kind of silly. I'm not even sure when I turned my light off. Might as well.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out! This is all your fault. If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What'll you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
You think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm gonna do.
How you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. Look, I'll bring the car around back. Come out when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave anyway.
Things got heavy quickly. What was that music? Yeah. I skipped that accidentally. Honestly, I think Heather's reactions are pretty normal. Unexpected. Being in the bathroom. don't think there's anything else I can do in here. I don't know why I thought I was in Silent Hill this whole time. So I suppose given how we were hopping between two different worlds, with the same, almost the same layout, can you blame me? Damn it! As I said, way too easy to advance text in this game. A stun gun. There, and battery. Okay. Guess there's more to the game. I mean, we are going to Silent Hill. Sounds like he's taking Douglas up on his offer. The awkward music loop doesn't help. Still better than the basement theme mod I installed when I played through the first Resident Evil game. Leave it to me to find a way to get lost inside my own apartment. Well, I would say my own apartment, but this ain't mine. Yeah, like I said, things got heavy quickly.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill, to look for a guy named Leonard, and he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? Used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?
Once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? You feeling sick?
My head's pounding, like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No, I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia, she tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, the girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you. Tell you how happy you made me.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old, and I've never seen nothing like this. I feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital, okay?
Roger.
Well, two things. One, that was a nice cutscene. Two, the audio kept skipping. I can't turn on the flashlight. Like, seriously, as that last cutscene, well, in the car, that cutscene was playing. the audio kept skipping, not by much, but enough to desync the talking and the audio. So I already know my future self is going to try and make that a little less jarring, if that makes sense. That's got to be a coincidence. But still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Or maybe it could be that Douglas is a detective and might be looking into those sorts of things. So that's gonna be it for me now. Welcome to Silent Hill. Yep, this looks kind of familiar. Only not really. I'm pretty sure Silent Hills 1 and 2 took place in completely different parts of the town. But the map looks similar to that's in 1. So join me next time when I leave this here motel and get lost again. My name is Vargas, and I thank you for your time.